got risen. I tried to make a video and it had cut off right away. So much for that. This is a message. America, you know what's coming to you. You predicted it. And some of them just don't fucking get it. God's will be done, not yours. So, Ten of Cups. This is where we should all be working towards the common goal and good of all. I've been asking people to work with me. A lot of these people sat here and mocked me, made fun of me, bring opposition, bring dilemmas, hold the bitch hostage, take, steal, kill, you know, play games, and now death. So for this emperor, this is patriarch. This is patriarch. Patriarch is dead. You hear what I'm saying? Okay. Because this was about matriarch and patriarch working in congruency together towards common goal for conscious unity's sake. In this case, patriarch, everything's about to be shifted because it's the energy. We are in the Kalima, you know what I'm saying? And since they sat here and try to mess with your calendars, which means they try to mess with your timelines, and this is where they try to extend themselves from reaping any karma because they already know what it is. They can't stop God or the universe from doing what it needs to do. They don't control time, and they don't control the fallen angels, even though they've been using them and enslaving them and letting them do their dirty work. You need to understand the story here. These Masons are no longer protected from the demon pacts that they have made. These fake ass oaths. Because, that's the only reason they were able to do what they was doing as long as they have. They're no longer invisible. God is going to make all these people visible in what the fuck they're doing. It's like people have been really under a spell for a long time. And when everything is being now exposed in the light, you gonna see shit for what it is, and you will no longer be able to just go along. And this is where I hope a lot of you people will join me in this cause. The revolution will not be televised. You're not gonna see it on TV. It will not be streamed, motherfucker. So this ain't no clout chasing. This ain't no movie, motherfucker. This ain't about feel rich and famous and want to be relevant and important, motherfucker. Too many roosters. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Too many motherfuckers want to be leaders and claim that to feel highly of themselves. But not one motherfucker is really helping the people. It's actually doing it for the people. Yeah, Trump. You took Maduro, but now you want to take Venezuela, dog. That's a typical Roman Empire fucking move. Which, America, you are imperialistic. You created a terroristic war so you could steal all the heroin and all the oil. Sit here and do backdoor dealings. Sit here and try to scapegoat the next. When your hands is dirty, man, and I keep telling you this. This is not a time for you to keep doing what you're doing and thinking you're getting away with it. It's just more reason that you going to have to pay and be accountable and responsible for everything that's been done. America, your leaders were in cahoots with Epstein. Epstein was a Mossad spy, okay, who was involved in human trafficking. Okay, America was being used as a place for MK Ultra, mind control, Nazi, eugenic experimentation, putting these low classifications of people that they consider low in the ghetto, which was a concentration camp. I keep telling y'all, you are in the concentration camp. You ain't gotta get put in one. They had pretty much surrounded you with this technology that sits here and zaps and kills people. You know what I'm saying? And as they are getting more constructive in their fucking in their engineering of all these different tools that they can sit here and colonize and suppress people with, you need to understand. I am built for freedom, ho. So they come to you with this fake utopia. Don't take it. It's synthetic. It's not real. No, I don't trust Elon Musk. I don't trust fucking Jeff Bezos. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. So you're not any better, bitch. You're also a fucking weirdo. And you just want to go basically take over the universe. Dark Lords. So here we are. We're actually entering the real story, which is Star Wars. And of course, your church, the Vatican, has done a good job in hiding information and storing it. And, obviously the elites were preparing themselves to be able to have to eventually come clean, right? And have to speak the truth. When it comes down to this Seven of Cups, what you don't see in the dark, the fact that they sent you a bunch of ops, Divine Feminine, and you knew this shit because it's boring. These people don't do nothing original. You know what I'm saying? They come to you with this five of fuck swords. They send you fucking ops. Now, somebody's in regret for, for leaving you out in the cold and selling you out over a fucking other connection, I guess. They chose somebody else. And this is a pattern. This has, happened multiple times because the Seven of Cups is telling me, you dealt with not one, not two. This is like multiple disappointments when a lot of y'all were just trying to work towards this Ten of Cups. Bring, goodness on this planet. And okay, ain't no spilled milk anymore because shit gonna get done regardless. Shit has to get done regardless. The message here is get yourselves ready, whatever that is for you. And because shit, it's 2026, man. Shit gonna get thump. It's gonna get crazy. And no, y'all can't sit here and keep restricting people and holding them hostage. Court of laws. You're gonna be uprooted and you're going to be exposed for your collaborations and your compromises. Where you as a system have played a role in trafficking of children. And then sitting here trying to take people's kids and shit. You're not going to be able to do that no more. DCF, you're a fucking Moloch worshiper. DCF is only good at taking people's kids. As far as, they don't want to help people. Okay, I've dealt with your systems for 20 motherfucking years, trying to bring improvement, trying to bring fluidity. You know what I'm saying? We're transparency. And these people, they don't want to. Yeah, these people brought nothing but Five of Wands. They brought just. They rejected you from doing, from services after you sat here and you have participated to all their programs. They sat here and took your fuck information and weaponized it. They re-trafficked you back and re-victimized you so they can sit here and keep gathering content and stories and fucking narratives. These are people who try to write a narrative for you. They try to defame your character. They try to kill you, even with medication. They try to lock you up. You basically a political prisoner and don't even know it. You don't really know how important you are and what your position really is, but people about to see who the fuck you was all along. And you ain't even got to say shit or promote this because you're a type of person that likes to keep to yourself and stay at peace. This magic that these motherfucking 33-degree magician, warlock, wasteful masons have been doing is returning back into them. So they better be ready to fight their own energy at this point because that's what it is. And a lot of y'all, you just ready for this new life with Sun card. You keep getting the Fool and the Sun card. So you already know you're on the bridge or the edge of this new beginning that they keep trying to stop you and hold you hostage from. God is literally going to make all hell unleash because they have to release. You're going to be getting some offer. There's a Knight of Cups coming. This is a King of Wands. Someone who's passionate about reconciling with you. They're gonna get Tower moment, and this is somebody who was also betrayed. This could have been somebody again who judged you because you weren't financially stable at the time, and this person wants to marry you. But God is almost like, I wouldn't say keeping this person away, but God is blocking this for the moment. You're not able to see this, or this could be also, yeah, because you have to handle your business. You already in this Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Judgment, and Temperance. So you're manifesting, you're breaking back, bitch. You going to war. You ain't got time to make love right now. Yep. And no offense, it's weird. You got the devil by your side. The devil works for you now. Attack, Fido. Attack. Uh, you basically got all sides on your side. So the universe supports you with Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. The universe supports you, Divine Feminine. You can battle these motherfuckers with the proper army. And the army is this spiritual army. You have people who have your back, your ancestors that they try to manipulate against you and use against you. Again, swapping of destiny. There's a war amongst the demons. There's a war amongst these demons. So with Strength card, Devil, Judgment. There's Five of Wands. They're fighting each other because these were people and these organizations coming to point the finger at you, scapegoating you, right? Trying to defame you, trying to put you into shit you weren't even involved in. These were people who were trying to set you up for real. And you didn't even know what was going on, but you was just like, okay, something ain't right. And then things just happening to you, and then nobody fucking trying to help you or do nothing about it. So God has had enough of these people playing in your fucking face and holding you as some slave and captivity prisoner. You know what I'm saying? Yes, America, you can fucking sit here and monitor people 24/7 and attack them with technology, but I need you to understand this is bigger than you and bigger than your technology. Somebody, I don't know what this death spell, dog. This death spell, look, yeah, they put in work on a death spell, y'all. This is an emperor. This is somebody who was doing death magic on you, trying to wish on your death. I guess they're under judgment, and it is to be determined if this person's going to have their life taken for what they did to you. This is somebody who also rejected you and played games. So you don't give a fuck about, no offense, I don't know why, Spirit wants me to know that he's on top of this shit. God is taking care of business. And he's putting a whooping on Divine Masculine, because Divine Masculine should have been firm in protecting Divine Feminine and doing his part and not go against her. But you are a fucking sellout. You're nothing but a fucking crumb. And since here you are. This is a Libra who backstabbed you, and who involved all this extra shit. This is possibly somebody who was literally trying to human fucking traffic you. This person did not understand the assignment. Some of y'all like medicine man and woman. Y'all like doctors and you are the new medical system. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all have these positions, and you and this person was working on a lot of research, but you didn't know that they was compromised by the other side, and that they eventually made you targeted and fucking sold you out, and it created a mess. It really did. And this person was trying to pin you with a crime. They were keeping you stuck between certain states to be able to manage you or control you better. And then, these were people who were attempting to traffic you, kill you, whatever, etc. You were supposed to go somewhere, Orange County, California. There's history there. There's something to do with your family. That is a very high level Masonic area. And somebody knows something. Somebody has to tell you something regarding your family, the ties, how it plays a role with you and what you need to continue doing. And, this is where you are waiting on information, because, you can't make certain moves without the information. Okay. So somebody's going to reap some shit. Everything that they did is coming back to them. They're not being exempt from this. They're not being protected by these demons. This is also secret societies, and as well as the Church of Satan, who was targeting you. They're being destroyed by their own magic. This is the Luciferians, also the Kabbalists, the fucking Scientology. This is all these organizations that make up the bigger organization. Does that make sense? They all contribute. And if anybody tries to run, now these people can't hide. Oh, the devil is turning against them. That's why I said you sat there and made deals with these devils, and these devils are about to screw you in. They don't love you. They don't fuck with you. They don't even care about you. So they don't care about how you look like. You about to be humiliated in front of people. Yep. And these were people who trying to hold you hostage and puppeteer with your life. I think they should have just left fucking people alone, don't you think? And the fact that y'all keep fighting even harder, you basically you brought it upon yourself. 2020 twin. Some of y'all have unified with yourself. You thank your twin for the lessons, but you never thought that he was that motherfucking scandalous to do you dirty the way he did you, and then sit here and put you in situations and then try to blame you for them, when all you try to do was contribute towards his business and try to make it better, and you was loyal to the cause. These people weren't loyal, but somebody who's coming to you is loyal. Yes, this is somebody who had options, but they are deadening their options for you. And you are testing these fucking theories because you figure whoever is going to be real serious about you and loving you and working with you, they going to make you feel important and loved. And that's that. And that's very important, divine feminine. Some of y'all, you're in a good place because, yeah, you're ready to shut shit down. You are destroying these systems. And with the help of the collective, we're all working together towards this. This is where people are doing their job. You know what I mean? Earth angels, you're doing your job. This is look at judgment, adjudication. This is like motherfucking reporting. This is temperance. You're patient. You know, yep. The angels are honestly. This is also avenging war angels. Yep. Trust me, there's a war here. And just because you don't really see it, it's brewing. They said there would be rumors of war, but don't believe them. Well, you will know when it's real, boo boo. And it's gonna get real because America has been playing dirty with Israel. Israel isn't what you think, and people have this misconception of what it even means and what it's all about. So I don't know. I'm here for people who are interested in educating themselves in the truth and breaking from the program of these matrices, from these archons and fallen angels who have been controlling you and keeping you hostage in a what we call prison planet, even though this was supposed to be a replica of heaven on earth. We're supposed to expand on our vision of creating a heaven on earth. This has nothing to do with the fact that you have allowed people to fuck manipulate you as long for eons and use you for your own birthright, which is your right to live and to bear fruit and to prosper. A lot of y'all, you here for this relationship and you're going to get in this relationship because that's what you came here for. You and this person have a task to do. You have specific shit to do. You know what I'm saying? You here to work together. You're a fucking team and this is going to be fulfilled. Nobody can stop this. As much as they try to bring confusion, they try to bring you fakes. You see what I'm saying? They cannot sway you anymore. You are too centered in knowing who the fuck you are and knowing what the situation is, having the truth and being able to see it for what it is. And at the same time, you put in the work to heal yourself. Because when I see this trine of your two energies, this is not, you're not against yourself, dog. You are for yourself. And when you are battling this type of shit, the last thing you want is you being against yourself. So it's very important that you are this binding, peaceful agent that creates stability and calmness in these fucking circumstances, but you also the very power that can be unleashed to create all this shit. Because these are people trying to use you in the wrong way, you know, and you're very much aware of the consequences. You have warned them. You know what I'm saying? Warning label, motherfucker, at your own risk. So these are people that gotta learn their lessons. But America's being exposed for the massive monitoring, surveillance, human trafficking, uh, enslavement, enslavement system, as well as crimes, especially with your organs, especially with killing people, genociding people, and this is war crime. This is going to be national. And if you were a victim of such, let's all get together and there's a lot of information right now um, where the victims can be redeemed here. And yes, there should be reparation. There should be some form of, um, you know, people got to do right by what the fuck they've been doing, and a lot of people are involved in high places. So, enough trying to pretend and play stupid. You know what I mean? Enough, enough. You're gonna have to fucking pay all the people that you have fucking affected, sat here and systematically used in your fucking program. And Donald Trump, we already know your time is limited, right? Okay, so go ahead and do whatever the fuck you think you need to do, but time is up. Forfeit, bitch.